Hey everyone, my name is Peter. I'm 36 years old and I'm from Brazil. But just 5 months ago, I couldn't speak even one full sentence in English. I couldn't even say, "How are you?" without thinking too much. I was completely confused. Today, I want to tell you how I learned English in just 5 months, without paying for expensive classes, without going to a country where people speak English, and without wasting my time on useless ways. But this is not just my story. This can be your story too. If you have ever felt sad, stuck, or shy because of your English, keep listening. I was exactly where you are now, and I promise if you hear my full story, step by step, you will know exactly how to make your English better. Let's go back to the beginning, because my story didn't start with excitement. It started with a big failure that changed my life. I always wanted to work for a big company in another country. My dream job was to be a software engineer in a large company. I loved coding. I was good at it, and I worked day and night to become the best. Finally, after years of hard work, I got my chance. I applied for a big company in the United States. The company sent me an email. "Congratulations, you are selected for an interview." I was so happy. I imagined my life in a new country, earning good money, working with the best people. But then, the interview happened. I remember it like it happened yesterday. I opened Zoom, and there were 3 people interviewing me, all native English speakers. They started talking, and I felt like someone had pressed the fast forward button on their voices. I couldn't understand anything. They asked me the first question. "Peter, can you tell us a bit about yourself and your experience in software work?" I got scared. I knew the answer in my head, but the words didn't come out. I said, yes, I am software. I do coding, many projects." "Good?" "I am very good." They looked at me. The silence was painful. They asked another question, but I couldn't answer that either. In the end, one of them smiled and said, "All right, Peter, thank you for your time." I knew what that meant. I had failed. Not because I wasn't good at my work, but because I couldn't speak English. That day, I understood the real power of English. It wasn't just a language. It was the key to my dream, and I didn't have that key. I felt sad, embarrassed, and angry at myself. For years, I told myself, I don't need English. I'll just be great at my work, and that will be enough. But now I saw the truth. Without English, I was invisible. That night, I made a decision. I would learn English, and I would learn it fast. Most people, when they start learning English, pay for expensive classes. But I didn't do that. Why? Because I had already tried them before, and they didn't work. A year ago, I paid for an online English class. The teacher made me learn long word lists, do grammar exercises, and study boring rules. But after 3 months, when I tried to speak, I still couldn't talk in English. So I knew expensive classes were not the answer. If I wanted to learn English fast, I needed something better. I needed a plan that worked in real life. That's when I started my 5-month method. The biggest mistake that beginners make is thinking they need to learn more words. I thought the same. I thought if I learned 1,000 words, I would speak well. But the truth is, I already knew many words, yet I still couldn't speak. So for the first 15 days, I didn't study any new words. I only used the words I already knew. Here's exactly what I did. I made a list of 50 simple sentences that I needed in real life, like, "Hi, how are you?" Or, "Can you please say that again?" Every morning, I read these 50 sentences out loud 10 times. I spoke to myself in English every day, describing what I was doing, like, "I am taking a shower. The water is hot." I practiced 5 sentences a day from movies, copying the same feeling, speed, and way of speaking as the people in the movie. In just 15 days, I stopped changing words in my head. I could say simple sentences without thinking too much. But this was just the beginning. I wanted to have real conversations. I wanted to understand English speakers without thinking in my own language. So I made a new plan that would change everything. I used the question-answer method. I asked myself simple questions and answered quickly, adding more details every time. For example, "What did you do today?" "I worked." "I worked on my project." "I worked on my project for 3 hours, then I took a break and drank coffee." I did this for 30 minutes every day. My speaking became faster, and I stopped changing words in my head. I worked on my speaking by using the echo method, listening to English speakers from movies or podcasts, stopping the audio and saying their sentences exactly like they did, with the same feeling, speed, and way of speaking. I built my word power using the story method. Every day, I learned 5 new words by making a short story with them and reading the story out loud 10 times. I trained my mind to think in English. I described everything I saw in English, I asked myself questions in English, and I wrote about my day in English in my notebook. One of the most useful things I did was making a rule. I had to speak English for at least 2 hours a day, no matter what. I also started watching real English and how people really spoke, not the English from school books, but real-life English. I worked on tricky things like prepositions, wrote a daily diary to get better at writing, and practiced speaking fast by repeating after English speakers to sound more natural. I realized that confidence is as important as speaking skill. I forced myself to speak English everywhere, at work, in shops, and even with strangers. I joined online groups to talk to people from other countries. Talking to people whose first language was English was my biggest fear, but I got ready for it by practicing common talking topics. When I finally spoke well in an online meeting with English speakers, I knew I had reached fluency. 5 months after I started my journey, I applied for my dream job again. This time, I walked into that interview full of confidence. I spoke clearly, I answered every question without any trouble, and this time, I controlled the conversation. A few days later, I got the call. "Peter, congratulations, you got the job." I was offered a starting salary of $5,000 per month, more than I had ever thought about. I called my parents and told them the good news. My mother cried, and my father quietly said, "We always knew you could do it." In that moment, I knew every hard time, every late night, every sad moment was worth it. Here are the most important things I learned from my journey. 1. Your thinking is the most important. You must believe you can do it. 2. Stay close to English every day. Listen, watch, and think in English. 3. Speak without fear. Mistakes help you learn. 4. Listen carefully and copy what you hear. Repeat the same way to speak better. 5. Grow your word power the smart way. Learn sentences, not single words. 6. Learn grammar by using English in life, not by reading grammar books. 7. Doing something every day is more important than being perfect. Keep practicing. You don't need to spend a lot of money or have a perfect place to study. You only need a big dream and a strong wish to get better. Think about yourself 6 months from now, speaking English well and feeling strong. Think about the good chances that will come to you. Start today. Speak, listen, practice, and never stop. Your future self will say thank you.
This is not only about learning English, it is about changing your life. And if I can do it, you can too. It doesn't matter where you begin. It doesn't matter how bad you think your English is. What matters is that you start. Today, right now. The only thing between you and speaking well is practicing every day. Stop doubting yourself. Stop giving excuses. Fill your life with English. Speak, listen, read, and write every day. Make mistakes. Learn from them. Keep improving. The pain of working hard will go away, but the pain of regret will stay forever. So, what will you choose? Choose hard work. Choose growth. Choose success. Your journey to speaking English starts now. And if this story made you feel inspired, like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will help you in every step. Let's do this together.